see you again, boys, and today we're going to talk about my New York Islanders, and holy shit, what an offseason it's been. John Tavares, officially public enemy number one on Long Island now, leaving the Islanders for the Leafs. And let me explain myself first, because I know a lot of Leaf fans out there on Twitter, the reporters, the whole deal like that, trashing Islander fans for being angry at Tavares. Now, in the beginning of the season, I said I don't expect Tavares to sign. All right, the organization has done nothing for him. They really have. It's been a piece of shit. Garth Snow fired. Yeah, they did it now. This should have been done years ago. Like, I'm talking two years ago, probably even before then. The only reason I'm saying only two is because they passed the first round, which is a achievement for the Islanders. But anyway, Tavares, back to Tavares. They haven't done much for him. You know, they haven't really got anything. They never really went all in, giving up draft picks for established players at the deadline for a cup run. No, they've never done any of that. But Tavares did say he wanted to stay. He wanted to stay. He kept saying repeatedly, I want to stay. I want to stay. He kept saying, I want to re-sign with the Islanders. Okay, he wants to stay. So we're not going to trade him. So what he did, he let a trade deadline go by when the Islanders, out of the playoffs, could have traded him for some value. They could have definitely got a couple of first-round picks from there. But instead, he let them know the last day of free agency that he wanted to leave. I am not okay with that by any means. All right, so you want to leave, fine. But you got to say it before the deadline, my man. You got to speak up. I mean, what the fuck is this? Are you serious? You gonna screw the organization? They're going to get nothing from you for the past 9 years? Yes, you got them to the playoffs. Yes, you did that. All right. Thank you. The organization is grateful for that. But if you want to leave, that's fine, but you have to say something. Yeah, they finally had that 1-2 punch with Tavares and Barzal. That 1-2 center punch. Oh, my gosh. We could have got a couple more years of that. That would have been filthy. Now he gets to play with Matthews. That's going to be a great combination there. So, Leaf fans, you should be excited. I'm not shitting on the Leafs by any means. They got a great player in Tavares. He's born there, so he wanted to play there. So, good for Toronto. Yeah, they are one of my second favorite teams, so I'm good for the Leafs. But on the bright side for the Islanders, it does give Barzal a bit more time to showcase himself. I believe, call me crazy, but I believe he's better. He will be a better player than John Tavares. He will be. He's faster. He won the Calder. Tavares didn't do that in his rookie year. He had 85 points last year. A rookie averaging above a point a game. Holy shit. You kidding me? So, yeah, I think Barzal has a future there. And we didn't even talk much about Lou Lamoriello or Barry Trotz. Lou Lamoriello, the dawn of hockey right there. One of my favorite GMs in all of sports. And Barry freaking Trotz, just after winning the Stanley Cup, coming to the Islanders. Are you freaking kidding me? Are you kidding me? I don't think I've ever seen that happen right after winning the Stanley Cup going to any other team. Never mind the Islanders. Whew. So they have Lou Lamoriello and Barry Trotz, this established front office right there. They haven't had that. I think the last time they had a coach come in with prior experience, like 99 or something. Not even this millennium. Are you kidding me? So that's a plus side right there. And Lou in his first trade got Matt Martin. So Matt Martin, an Islander fan favorite right there. And on paper, you know, if you're a fan of another team, you're going to say it is a shit trade for the Islanders. I mean, 4 years, $2.5 million. I think he's got 2 years left of that contract. Yeah, but the whole deal, you know, yeah, bad contract, you know, scratch for the Leafs. But here's the thing. When he left the Islanders, I said it from day one. His ice time is going to be cut down. He will, because enforcers, unfortunately, are a dying breed. I love enforcers. I love the way it works. But they're a dying breed. But with the Islanders, they've been able to keep a few. I mean, they have a bunch of guys who can drop the gloves now. Johnson, Cole, we'll get him to Komarov in a bit. And now Matt Martin. Oh, my gosh. So, Martin, you know, he didn't fit into Toronto. I knew it was going to work. All those left-winged media reporters. Oh, his Corsi, his shots on goal per game. Oh, his ice time. His puck management, shot goals per game, assists, his percentages with the puck. Yeah, the whole deal. But now he's with the Islanders. You know, they just let him play. You know, hit, fight. You know, that's what he's here to do. He's here to protect the players. They had great chemistry with Martin. I mean, now with Martin, listen to myself. With Clutterbuck and Cizikas, the E equals MC squared line, as Butch Goring used to call them. Don Cherry's favorite fourth line in hockey. So yeah, that's great. And Lou made a couple of signings. He got Valtteri Filppula on a 1-year deal. Komarov on 4 years, and Robin Lehner on a 1-year deal. Now, I like 2 out of the 3. Filppula, 1-year deal, all right, fills a need. They need a second-line center. Now, I'm not saying Filppula is a second-line center, but in my eyes, this is a retool year for me. All right, this is what the Boston Bruins were doing a couple years ago. A retool, throw this year away, maybe even next year. But as of right now, what I see, this is a retool year for the Islanders. All right, Filppula, 1-year deal, and Robin Lehner on a 1-year deal. That's that's a prove it deal. All right, there was nothing better out there, so they gave him a 1-year deal. Now Komarov, I don't really understand. 4 years at $3 million. I don't really understand that one. I mean, look at what Lou's got now. Now he's got Martin, Clutterbuck, Cizikas, Johnston, Ross Johnson, one of my favorite fighters. I love that guy, and now Komarov. So that's 5 fourth-liners right there. So, yeah, they're going to be a tough team next year. Blue-collar team. Yeah, they might not be the most skilled team, but they'll body the crap out of you. And even Mayfield on defense, he can drop the gloves. He's a big hitter. And, hell, they even got the toughest goalie in the league, Robin Lehner. That guy's aggressive. He'll fight anyone. He doesn't care. So, I'm okay with this. If this is a retool year, I am okay with this by all means. So, I'll give Lou some time to think. And the draft, they got Noah Dobson and Oliver Wahlstrom, who apparently, according to all the scouts, all the analysts, those guys were projected to go much higher. They were supposed to go in the top 10 at least. But they fell to the Islanders and they took them. Now, Dobson fills a need. I like Noah Dobson a lot. He's a defenseman, and he fills exactly what they need. But Oliver Wahlstrom, I don't. Yes, he's skilled, but does he fill a need? He doesn't fill that second-line center void that TAVARES left. So, and it was reported by, I forget who, but a well-known hockey reporter, that the Islanders offered Montreal a first-rounder, the 11th or 12th, for Max Pacioretty. So they left Max Pacioretty on the table for one of these guys. I mean, if TAVARES was staying, then I would have not been okay with that. But TAVARES left, so, okay, you want to retool? That's fine by me, all right? So I think it's up and coming for the Islanders, usual story. But this is not Garth Snow, so I trust Lou when he holds on to picks, because Garth Snow, if he could, he'd hold on to those picks for eternity. He does not. Garth Snow overvalues his prospects over established players. So I'm all right with this. So I think they are trending in the right direction, boys. It's more than what it seems. They are not going downward. Yeah, TAVARES is a big loss, but trust me, I think Barzal is better. It's a skating league. Speed kills nowadays, and Matt Barzal is that. He is a fast player. He can deke while skating at like 100 miles per hour. I mean, this guy has it all right? And, the top 6, look at this. They have Beauvillier, Bailey. Bailey, he was racking up the assists last year. I believe he had like 60-something assists, but that's playing alongside TAVARES. But I think it'll be the same with Barzal, too. So Barzal, Bailey, Beauvillier, Anders Lee, a 40-goal scorer, and Jordan Eberle. Now, who plays that second-line position? I know I said Filppula earlier, but I wouldn't mind seeing Brock Nelson. I know Islander fans hate him. I don't understand the hate. 30 points on a third line for a third-line center, I'm okay with that. He was a third-line center. Now they're probably going to be asking more out of him. So I am okay with that. But there is still time, so there could be another move or two. And on defense, Boyd Chuckoletti, and we're even more thin there. Calvin DeHaan signing with the Hurricanes 4 years. So Ryan Pulock is up and coming. I am a big believer Ryan Pulock will be excellent, and one day Noah Dobson will come in. So it will be good for the Islanders. And hell, even in goal, Ilya Sorokin. He said it was reported he'd come back. He'd play for the Islanders if Garth Snow were fired. So now they say he's the best player not playing in Russia. I mean, best player not playing in the NHL. He's currently playing in Russia. So I would be okay. I would love to see Ilya Sorokin there. He had a crazy goals against average and save percentage. I think something like a 94 save percentage and a 1.7 GAA. And I think he was leading the league in shutouts. Yeah, he's a great goalie. So it's up and coming for the Islanders. Islander fans, it's tough, but stay with it because you know why? Lou Lamoriello. All right, they have someone established who knows what they're doing. No longer this Islander management crew of hiring their best friends. You know, Doug Waite and Jack Capuano. I know was rumored he lived in Garth Snow's basement, and don't know how true that is. But I'm excited. All right, I'm excited for the future, even though Tavares is gone. And next year's a strong free agent class. Tyler Sagan's out there. Jake Gardner's out there. Sergei Bobrovsky in goal if he chooses to leave Columbus. And I believe there's a Nashville defenseman out there too. I can't think of his name. Shit. Ryan Ellis. Ryan Ellis is out there too. So all these guys 1-year deals, and then they can get them next year. You know, why give up assets when there's free agents waiting next year? All right, it's not like we're winning the cup next year. We don't need to give up picks or anything. But yeah, so I trust in Lou. He'll make the right decisions. All right, so that's it. So if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. So from Stallion Gaming, this is it. See you boys later.
The defensive zone headed to center. Snapping a pass to Ladd. Flips that wrist shot. Score!